Yes, gents, how we doing? So today's question is sort of how many steps should I hit each day? Okay, because like the steps, like so what you track with obviously Fitbit or your phone or whatever, like the sort of, you probably heard about it, like so you get your steps in, your 10,000 steps, whatever. You probably heard those numbers thrown around, or you've seen the apps on your phone, and you've probably got yourself. And so how many should I hit? Should I hit 10,000? What you gotta understand is like what sort of steps are. Basically, it's just sort of, it's activity, okay? It's an easy way to get calories burnt and sort of banked up for the day. It's an easy way to sort of get them in. It's basically what's called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. What that means in English is just sort of like low intensity activity, okay? That really transfers towards like obviously burning fat, okay? Because it burns calories. But obviously it's not a huge impact like a workout, okay? You can easily recover from it, okay? So again, it's like it's low hanging fruit. It's like sort of free money, okay? It's just this sort of, if you can get the steps up, sort of like I don't know, say, if you're doing sort of like sedentary and you get some steps up, again, it adds sort of perhaps an extra sort of 500 calorie burn to your sort of your daily sort of goals, which is really helps, okay? It's a massive thing, as well as your training. It's going to really contribute, okay? So how many should I be hitting? Well, it depends obviously on your goal. It depends on your sort of like your lifestyle. Depends on your sort of like how often you train. Depends on sort of your setup, okay? Sort of there's a few factors. So again, if you're a labourer, if your job is pretty physically demanding, then you don't really need to worry too much about sort of like getting your steps in, because they'll automatically be done, because like pretty much sort of 8 hours a day is physically moving, is like lifting, walking, picking up stuff, okay? It's physically draining, okay? Then that's not so much of an issue for you, because you know it's going to get in, plus a lot of interest. You'll probably get like 20,000 steps in at least, and like I said, you're lifting sort of, whether it's like bricks, like slabs, like sort of, I don't know, all different things, sledgehammer, like chopping that stuff down, whatever, okay? If you sort of, walking around a lot, most people will get sort of 10,000 in pretty much through their day, okay? But if you are sort of more, especially working at home now, or you are sort of more office-based, this is sedentary, then you need to sort of make a thing to implement and get some walks in, get your steps in each day, whether it's before work, before calls, or whatever you're doing, lunchtime or after work or after your session, whatever. You need to implement this in your day, because again, it's going to really help like contribute to sort of make life so much easier for you in terms of like weight loss and just feeling better as well, okay? So if you can sort of like if obviously you get your workout in, and then the rest of the day is sort of you just sat down, that's good, you got a workout in, but obviously what you can do as well to really sort of like amplify and make a huge difference and to sort of help yourself is to, like say, get up, go for a walk, go for like a 30-minute walk in the morning, go for one at lunchtime, or just really get those steps in, like sort of go for like just walk around your house, you go up the steps a few times, whatever, like you would in work, okay, or just walk to work, different things like that. It's just going to really help contribute, okay? There's nothing sort of like necessarily gonna like come from just like how many steps you need, but again, it's just an easy way to get a calorie burn in, okay? Guess so sort of like you don't like walking, it's just an easy thing you can do. You can go out and do it now, and it's nice when the weather's nice. So if you can rack up 10, 12, 14, like into 1,000 steps, then sort of that's everything. That's eating into sort of your fat loss, which is really helping you progress, okay? If you get a workout in as well, and you get in sort of your nutrition's on point, then it's going to really help push you forward, okay? Because I know a lot of people, like, it's so easy to not do anything. It's easy to say sat down. I sort of, some of my guys, when they jump on sort of the sessions, and they've done like perhaps 1,000 steps all day, and I'm just like, man, come on, because they've just been sat down, and then they're like, I need to go for a walk tonight. I just need to sort of, I can't sit down for the rest of the evening, and they sleep standing up, because they just need to sort of get some activity, because it's so easy not to do. Okay, so this is just what it's about. It's not necessarily like 10,000 is sort of, that's just like sort of a benchmark people created, like a sort of like 5 a day. That's all that is. Okay, you can do 8,000, you can do 12,000. But it's just a little sort of like a round number people aim for. Okay, so it's just something that you need to aim for each day. Like, so getting those steps in will really help sort of as well as your workout. Okay, like just because like they're separate as well. Don't connect you. But just because like, I went for a walk today, that's not a workout, that's activity, okay? That's what I would class that as. Same as like yoga, same as sort of like, just if you're going for a bike ride, okay? It's more sort of just activity or an active recovery if it is your rest day, okay? I wouldn't consider that an actual workout, okay? So that's just, again, just keep that in mind, keep that separate. So like sort of, if you think you're training and getting a workout in, like perhaps at the start, depending on your fitness level, yeah, going for a walk is what you need to be doing. But like sort of, that's not necessarily a workout. One class like a 45-minute walk. That's just a walk. It's activity. Okay, it's not actually training. It's not a workout. Okay, because your body can easily recover from that. Okay, and it's not really overloading it too much. So that's just what I want to give you in terms of how many steps to get in. Like I say, if you're active through the day, then you just 10, 15,000, you might get that quite easy. But it's good to sort of keep a track of it and make sure you're aiming for that. Like so if you really sort of if you're training quite a lot and you're dieting well and just you want to sort of like bunch up your fat loss again, like so go add an extra walk in, walk after your training, walk in the evening, walk in the morning, okay, just like so 15-30 minutes each time, you bump up a few thousand sort of extra steps. It's going to sort of really sort of affect that fat burn and help you progress, okay? It's just like what the bodybuilders do in terms of their sort of the steady state cardio, okay? They'll do it like in the morning, they'll do it after training and in the evening as well. That's basically all it is, okay? They do them slow stuff, continuous steady state on the treadmill, on a sort of a cross trainer. That's all that is. It's getting like the same thing, okay? So hope that helps, gents. Any help you need, any questions you got, just hit me up. But yeah, go for a walk, get these steps in, okay? Just an easy way to sort of, like I said, it's low hanging fruit, the easy way to sort of get some calories burned. Peace out.